Hello, 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 and welcome. Welcome, everybody. Chris Proudfoot has lost his damn mind. This has gone crazy, you guys. Hello, Tammy Lou. I'm going to do another read, you guys. I am. So we're going to wait for some people to get in here. And then we will get started, just so I don't have to keep repeating what's going on here. But this is serious, you guys. I noticed some of the comments when I got up this morning in my post yesterday when I said shots fired. When I say I'm in Canada, so when I say shots fired, it means like somebody's taken a shot at somebody. And Chris Proudfoot has taken his shot. And I do believe that this should lead to his arrest. He has done serious threats against not only Seth, some people are calling it death threats against Seth, but against Seth's PI also. Good morning, Adjini. Good morning, Norma. Good morning, Blue. Good morning, good morning. It's crazy, you guys. This guy has lost his mind. Like, he needs to be locked up. He is a ticking time bomb. Good morning, Carol. Good to see everybody. Sorry I haven't been really interactive this week, you guys. I've had a lot of doctor's appointments and stuff and a lot of things going on in my personal life. But I'm trying to revamp the mini reads, stuff like that. We are going to be having the minis tomorrow. We're going to change it up a bit. I'll explain it all tomorrow. We'll start at about 11:30 a.m. Eastern tomorrow morning. So if you're interested in that and getting a live mini, come on over and see me tomorrow morning. Good morning, Pinky. Smash that like button, you guys, please, because it gets it out there in YouTube land. Okay, let me just, while I'm getting this set up, you guys, please, if you have not, I see there's 30 people in here, only 9 likes. Go on out and smash that like button. Just pop out a chat, smash that like when you come back in. Just make sure you have live chat selected at the top of your screen. Okay. Thank you, Pinky. It helps get it out there in the algorithm, you guys, so we can get going on this. So please just give the video a like. It's free to do. Thank you, Carol. Okay, I'm just getting it set up here, you guys, so give me a minute. Okay, that is just to make sure you guys can hear it as well as you're going to be able to. Okay. Your Ray says, hi, Will. Sorry, YouTube ads delayed me. I'm so sorry about that, you guys. Like, YouTube has gone crazy too. YouTube and Seth, and not Seth, Chris. And I noticed I watched a few different creators now just to get caught up. And I notice a lot of creators mix up Seth and Sebastian, mix up Seth and Chris's names. We don't do it intentionally, you guys. It's just Seth and Sebastian, like, names are so, I don't want to say even close, but when you're in it and you're trying to remember everything you want to say, and sometimes we get the names mixed up. So I will apologize in advance in case I do that. But you guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, and the ads with YouTube, you guys, it doesn't matter. I can turn them off, everything, and they still put ads. It's like there's nothing we can do about it as creators, short of demonetizing ourselves. And I mean, we got to make something for getting on here and, putting our time and energy and everything into it. So just give me a second, you guys. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, there's nothing we can do about the ads. It's like even people that aren't monetized, their content gets ads. So I haven't even had a chance. There's been a lot of new stuff that YouTube has sent to all the creators. There's new warnings that they're giving. There's all kinds of new stuff that's come up this week, and I haven't even had a chance to go over that. Okay, so let's get going on this because I don't want to delay it any further. We've got about 35 people in here, 24 likes. Come on, you guys, you can do it. Smash that like. It's free to do. I did have things. That's why I'm getting my phone is going off like crazy. I did have appointments this morning for reads, and I've put them on hold so I can bring you this. So please just smash that like. Like I said, it's free to do. Okay, so we're going to listen. What has happened is Chris was talking to one of Seth's PIs that Seth has. And what he said is disturbing, to say the least. If you know, when the police say, if you hear something, you see something, say something, there's always warning signs before somebody does something harmful out there. This guy is a ticking time bomb. And once you hear this, you're going to understand exactly what I'm saying. So, warning. I'm going to put this up right now. Okay, I'm going to put this right here. Okay? You guys, this is not good. Dasya do, good morning. Okay, we're going to get started on this, you guys, because you need to hear this. This is horrible. 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 Okay, so let me present this, and I want to thank the lab. He is the one that put this out. So I will link him in the description below once the live is done. I will put it in the description. Thank you, the lab. If you have not subscribed to the lab, go on over and give him a subscribe, and you will see why. He gets some goods on this. So I haven't seen this channel before, so I don't know what he is all about, but he does have the recording of this, so that's the part we are going to play. And I will link it in the description below if you guys want to go back and watch this whole video. I encourage you to do so once this live is done. Okay, so let's get this up. Oh, better make sure I'm sharing. I'm going to play a little bit of it, you guys. If you don't hear it, let me know in the chat. You should be able to hear it. But if you don't hear it, let me know in the chat. Okay. So I'm going to play this through from beginning to end. Okay. Again, this is Chris Proudfoot on a phone call with Seth Rogers, PIs, and this is disgusting. I'm warning you now. That's why it's on the screen. I'm warning you now. If you can't stand vulgar language, this is a trigger warning. Let's go.
Shows.
Uh-huh.
And it's caused a fucking shitstorm.
Which statement?
Releasing Katie's parents' personal information and showing Katie's past. Said she has it, but she wasn't going to release it. It caused a fucking shitstorm. And now everybody went out there and got it and released it.
Oh. She said Katie's mom's name?
She didn't say the name. She just insinuated she had the information.
I mean, we do have the information, but
yeah, and let me tell you what the fuck it started. Now all that information is out in the fucking open, and somebody better fucking explain to me very goddamn quickly. Preferably her. Fuck that had any goddamn thing to fucking
I have
do with this
no
case.
idea.
Yeah, because I'm gonna. Because
I don't know what was said.
That bitch better find a way to stop it.
Where's it at?
Fucking nothing. It's everywhere, all over the fucking internet. That people have released on these stupid ass shows and all these fucking Facebook things.
Okay.
It was never out there until that bitch opened her fucking mouth.
Okay. Well, I haven't been looking at it today or really yesterday, so I don't know what's out there.
I'm telling you, I'm being very polite as I can possibly be to her.
Mm-hmm.
If she don't find a fucking way to fix it, I promise her I am not going to be so goddamn pleasant when I see her.
Okay.
And I will bring the fucking cops with me.
All right. Well, I'll talk to her. I mean, are you
takes that? I don't care how she takes it. I really don't give a goddamn what I have to fucking do. But I can promise you, there's a difference in helping find Sebastian and just being a stupid fucking cunt.
Okay, well, let me ask you something just for a second. Like, are you sure it was her and not like one of these sleuthers or something? Because other people
her on the fucking show. Okay. It is her.
Okay, because there's other people that are digging.
Web Slut. Yeah. Or Sleuth, whatever the fuck that woman's name is.
Web Sleuths.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean,
it was on that fucking show.
But I don't see. I can't see Chloe just giving out that information though.
You're missing my statement. Okay. I didn't say she gave the information out. I said she made a statement that she had it and wouldn't fucking release her.
Web sleuths giving out that information though.
You're missing my statement. Okay. I didn't say she gave the information out. I said she made a statement that she had it and wouldn't fucking release it. That right there was a trigger to start this fucking shitstorm. When she shouldn't have opened her fucking mouth in the beginning.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of fucking PI or whatever the fuck she thinks she is or how she does this. But if she needs a fucking education and then schooling on being a PI, I guarantee you I'll find somebody who is truly a PI and let them school the fuck out of this woman.
All right. Well, let me try to figure it out because I know neither her or I have given out any of Katie's information.
It's not giving it out. Yeah. All you have to do is start one sentence. I have the information. I'm not going to release it.
Yeah.
She started a shitstorm. Actually, she better figure out how to fucking fix it.
You know, something else I'll tell you, there was a woman that reached out to me that before I had ever even, before I ever knew anything about Katie's family or past or whatever, there was like this random woman, like sleuther, that reached out to me with like some of Katie's family's names and whatever. Like, I will say that she was wrong about, she was talking about Penny Payne and she thought there's a Penny Payne that runs like some sort of
Penny Irene Payne or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some medical place or something.
Yeah, it was the wrong Penny Payne, but she had the right names.
She has the right names. Just like
the wrong people.
Katie Lynn Payne.
Yeah.
Who supposedly murdered a 4-year-old.
Right, exactly. And that's the problem with a lot of the sleuthers is that they get a name and then they find somebody with that name and they run with it.
Mm-hmm.
That happens a lot.
The worst part, and that's fine. That's understandable. Personally, I think everybody fucking starts looking for shit.
Yeah.
Ain't even worth the fucking bacteria of the foam that forms on the fucking worst form of bacteria on Earth. That's what I truly feel.
Yeah, I feel you. I hear you. I can feel it through the phone.
Oh, trust me. Chloe's lucky I'm not standing in fucking front of her. Like I said, I will bring the fucking cops when I see her.
Okay. Well,
And it was more my protection than hers. Because right now, you can inform her. She fucking calls me, says my fucking name, anything of that fucking nature involving Katie or me or anybody else, I'm going to slap the shit out of her with the same fucking thing I told you. I'll cease and desist letter and then let her open her fucking mouth one more time. And then I've got her dead to fucking rights.
I think that's
I'm
the
trying
only.
to be as civil as possible.
Isn't that the
And
only interview she's even done? I don't think she's.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't
don't
think
care.
she's
She's
done
not my
anything.
PI. She's not.
Yeah.
Bitch don't fucking mean a goddamn thing to me.
Right.
If she was on fire, I wouldn't piss on her to put her out.
Mm. Well, I mean, it's not like Kate, or I said Katie. It's not like Chloe because she's very private. Like I'm more public than she is. I mean,
She
you know
doesn't-
that.
I promise you, go back and watch that fucking video.
Yeah.
Go watch that fucking interview.
Okay. I mean, I was watching it. I know what she said, but she's usually very, very careful about what she says to the
She
public.
ain't fucking careful.
Yeah.
She's fucking sloppy.
All right. Well, let me talk to her. I don't even know. Actually, I do know.
I ain't trying to be a dick to her, but
Yeah.
if she ain't got the fucking audacity to give me a working fucking phone number, she better not fucking reach out to me. And that Google shit ain't a fucking true number.
Yeah, that's the same number that Seth has, though. I will tell you that.
Yeah, I'm not Seth.
Yeah.
I have the balls and the fucking spine to call people out on shit.
Yeah. And
I'm not a fucking
just
coward.
don't take it personal because she doesn't give her personal phone number out to anybody. I mean, like only, like I had it from like a previous case that we worked together, but she's very private about her personal information.
Mm.
So
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what to say. I feel bad. Like I know Chloe and I know that she's not, that's not her style. But I mean, I get it.
Maybe her head's so fucking twisted because she's too emotionally involved or personal involvement with Seth. I don't fucking know. And I'm not saying a relationship.
Yeah, no.
Didn't say that.
No.
But whatever the fuck it is, she better goddamn fucking figure it out and redial herself the fuck back in.
Yeah. I mean, I know, like, and I think I told you this before, like, she's more focused on the search side of things, that's been
And
her
why the
focus.
fuck is this bitch on fucking on these goddamn interviews?
Yeah, it's just the one that I know of, but I mean, I'm not trying to, like, I don't know. I mean, I have to try to defend her a little bit because, I mean, I know that she's not a person that, like, shares personal information or private information.
She didn't have to. She insinuated she had the information. She wasn't going to release it. She started a fucking fire shitstorm.
What was the purpose of making that statement, knowing full damn good and well that the
Trust me.
Yeah.
we're going to dig
Seth can have his fucking PIs. I don't need PIs.
See, and actually,
I get
as
the whole
we're
goddamn world
speaking,
that sends me all this shit for no fucking reason.
as we're speaking, I just got a message from a web sleuther that I don't even know. I don't even know their name. They go under a pseudonym. And they're sending me a picture of Katie's mom. And I don't know how they found that out. Like, I didn't tell. They're telling me, like, I don't know. So, like, these web sleuthers, like, I mean, they are, like, batshit 99.9% of the time, but they're pretty good at finding shit. And some of these people are just doing it on their own.
Yes, I know. That's one thing.
Yeah.
She opened her mouth, made the statement. She's the catalyst to the fucking storm that is now brewing.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much. I can go out there, open my mouth, say one fucking word, and I can almost break the fucking internet.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Look what I did the other night when I got on that show.
Uh-huh.
When you said I wanted on the show,
yeah.
that shit fucking almost broke the fucking internet.
Yeah. It did. And that's mainly because up until that show, like you and Katie both were pretty reserved about anything that you were saying, and that was like the one time that you just kind of went berserk.
No, that's the one time I went out there and stated the fucking facts.
Yeah.
I didn't go berserk.
Well,
Now they've dug in.
No, I'm fucking pissed.
I
There's a
know.
difference in berserk, stupid, psychotic, and every other adjective you want to add into it.
Yeah.
I'm neither of those.
No, but I'm
I'm
just
just a
saying you
very
said a whole
pissed
lot
off-
more than you normally say, and
Yeah,
so
I did, and I had every fucking right to say what I said. Nothing I said was fucking false. Nothing.
I didn't say it was. I don't think anything you said was false.
I don't know. Yet.
But well, let me make a phone. Actually, I know I'm not going to be able to get a hold of her right now. I'm not going to be able to get a hold of her till this evening.
And by the way, I sent a message to Seth. Once again, he wants to talk about not responding or whatever. I got in touch with Tony. We talked to Tony. That
Yeah.
probably ain't happening. Got in
Yeah.
touch with the dog handler. Guess what? That ain't happening either. And that ain't even on my decision.
Yeah.
Because Seth doesn't know how to open his fat fucking mouth and give everybody the truth. Or what he does know, he didn't want to tell nobody, thinking that everybody's going to be sure sympathetic to his bullshit. When I told her exactly how many dogs, where they all went, what they've all done, she's like, there's nothing I can really do or offer at this point other than to
The kind of
assist in a search if needed.
Yeah.
ones we did and starts talking.
Oh, so you
So-
did actually talk to her?
Oh, yeah. Talked to her for over an hour and I think a half
Oh, okay. That's good.
last night.
That's good.
So once again, your client
Mm-hmm.
was the
Well, I
nicest way
haven't
to
even
refer
talked to
this
him.
fuck.
I haven't even talked to Seth since last night. He told me to take a break a couple days ago. He told me to take a break. So
Yeah, how convenient.
yeah, so I don't know. I gathered now, this is just me assuming, so we know that how that goes. I may be way off, but I feel like it had something to do with his conversation with Bobby Simmons, because Bobby has started communicating with him again instead of going through me. So that line of communication's opened back up, and I don't know.
We'll see for how long.
Yeah.
We will see. I promise you, if Bobby told Seth anything of what he's told us, Seth opens his fucking mouth, I promise you, it won't ever open again.
Yeah. Well, I'm just as much in the dark right now about what's going on as anybody else. Like, I'm not getting updates. I have no idea. So, and that's what anybody who's reached out to me, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you get
Yeah.
in touch with Chloe?
What's that?
I said, when you get in touch with Chloe,
Mm-hmm.
I suggest you tell that bitch to lose my fucking number.
Okay. Do I have to say
She
it?
does
Do I
not
have to
wanna
say it
call
like
me.
that?
Sure. Yeah, you
Don't
can
really
tell her
wanna say it like that.
you can tell her those are my fucking words, not yours, mine.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of feel bad for Chloe right now.
Oh, I don't. I don't. When you're a fucking amateur PI and you do some stupid shit like she's done, you explain to me how anything, and I've even told you this, how the certain things that y'all have done on fucking YouTube and all this shit, how the fuck it does anything to help find Sebastian other than just put shit out there. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It has left y'all down a what? Completely empty fucking road.
Yeah.
I never did.
No, we never, I mean, obviously we haven't found him, so
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah.
I got thinking about this the other night when you and I talked. You said you don't want to sound like a liar or anything. You're right, you don't. And that's great. But now you got information out there that actually has absolutely fucking zero to do with anything.
I wasn't.
So there's no clues. There's nothing up to what y'all have released.
Right.
And I'm just got a friend of mine who is highly respected.
Cell phone and then it's on video.
All of a sudden, he made a good point. He didn't tell me that. And I was like, you know what? You're very valid on that. Very valid.
On what?
Information that's out there that actually has nothing to do with finding Sebastian.
Right. Well, I mean, like I said, it'll be this evening before I'll be able to get a hold of
I
her.
don't
But
understand what purpose it serves to bring through my. I mean, let's just be honest. I was violent.
Well,
I mean, violent.
mm,
I don't understand why that needs to be.
well,
yeah.
it is what it is.
Okay.
I got to get up and get ready to go to work.
All right. Bye.
All right, so there you have it, you guys. Hang on a second here. Let me just turn that off. So there we have it. And once again, that is from the lab. If you guys want to go and check out his whole video, he does break some things down and he talks and about the video just like we're going to do here. I will link that in the description once the live is done. So it's like, I believe Katie was sitting there. This was a phone call. So this wasn't on somebody's channel. This was a phone call that the PI recorded and then put it out there. Okay. So I guess where they are, it's a one-party state that only one party has to know that they are being recorded to record it. So before everybody says, oh, what she did was against the law, it's a one-party state. So she didn't do anything wrong. Now, should she have put it out there? I think she should have just given it to TBI, to be honest. But thank you for putting it out there. Thank you to the PI. So he not only threatens Chloe, the private investigator, he also threatens Seth. Now, when I was listening to the channel that I got this from, I forget what his name is. They did say his name, but anyway, the lab. He says to me, that sounds like a death threat. If Seth opens his mouth, he'll never open it again. Well, what does that mean? How can somebody take that? If you're already concerned about this guy and his temper, your son is missing. Your son lived with this person and he's missing. We've seen the confrontations of him up against Seth's truck at the vigil. It's like, how would you take that? I would take that as a death threat. He threatens the way he talks about Chloe, the PI, and how he'll slap her around, whatever he says about that. These are two, Josh, thank you, Pinky. Josh, that's his name. And Josh seems to have the same thoughts that I do regarding that threat. I didn't listen to the whole thing, you guys. I just went to grab this part. I did listen to a little bit before and a little bit after, where he discusses a little bit of it. And I agree. To me, that's a death threat. If Seth opens his fat mouth, it'll be the last time. He won't ever open it again or something along those lines. I mean, that's a threat. Could it be considered a death threat? Well, it all depends on how the person who feels threatened took it. If you feel a certain way about any threat, it's up to you the way you personally take that threat. Some people may not take that as a death threat. Seth may. Seth knows this guy, knows his personality. So it can be taken as a death threat. The same as Chloe. The way he was talking about this PI and this using the C word. Oh my God, you guys. I was in shock. I was in shock. Here is the real Chris Proudfoot, hence my thumbnail. This is what Sebastian had to live with, especially if he stepped out of line or he did something wrong. Do we believe now? Here's a question for you guys. Do you guys believe now that he whacked Sebastian once with that belt? You think it was only once? I'm going to wait and see what you guys say in the comments here. There's no way. Was somebody with a trigger? I don't even know how I want to explain this. Somebody with a temper that is triggered that quickly and to that extent is dangerous. Most of you guys in here know, you've been here a long time with me, know that I worked in criminal justice system for over 30 years. I'm now retired. And clients that we've had to defend, because I worked for a criminal defense attorney, I see Chris Proudfoot sitting across from a lawyer's desk, a criminal lawyer's desk. I see it. I see Chris Proudfoot in so many clients that pass through our office that are charged with violent assaults, violent acts. People are just like him. And it is very concerning. If TBI has not seen or heard this phone call, or if they have and they've done nothing, shame on them. This is the person that Sebastian had to live with. Oh, I believe that there was more than just one time with the belt, Spirit 8. And thank you for your comment and welcome to the channel. So I asked if you guys thought that when Chris did admit to hitting him once with the belt, he gave him one swat with the belt. I asked if you guys believe it was only one swat. And you guys are saying like, no. I guarantee you it was a beat down. I guarantee you it too. No wonder he had problems. Hello, Emma, and welcome. When I open, hello and welcome. If you guys have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and please give the video a like. When I open says dog handler probably refuses to be part of his guilty. Who is this chick giving him good feedback on absurdity? This was one of the PIs that Seth hired that he was talking to. And I believe that she was just letting him rant so she could, because obviously she recorded this phone call. Okay. Good job. To me, good job. Because now we see the real Seth. Okay. We've seen him get upset a few times, but not to this extent. And the threats. There's two threats here that he could be charged on. One to the PI and one to Seth. So I do believe, yeah, Deborah too said, no, it wasn't one SWAT. Thank you, Nana. This guy is dangerous, especially if he's not getting his own way. This guy is dangerous. And this is the person that Sebastian had to live with. And then you got Katie in the background backing him up. There was no reason to put that information about my family. Thank God we got it. Because now we know what surrounded Sebastian. Every aspect of this poor child's life was surrounded with people of this stature, what we just seen with Chris. Nowhere in the background did I hear Katie say, Chris, calm down, calm down. Nowhere. She's reinforcing what he's saying. I don't know how much of what Katie was saying that you guys could hear, but she was more or less reinforcing everything that he was saying. Right? It's sickening. It is sickening. If you didn't, Kira, thank you and welcome. She says, if you didn't believe Nina's interview before, you should now. Right? Yeah. Emma Rising, hello and welcome. She says abuse is abuse and it takes a while. He's aggressive. You don't just wake up one day like that. You don't. This is a character flaw. This is his character. Chris is used to getting his way. Right? And if he doesn't, this is how he reacts. You know what I mean? Like, he is more, I feel, let me know what you guys think. There was information that came out about Chris's parents and accusations that they took him to the North Pole or wherever they went. But it seems that this has hit a worse note from Katie's side when the information about Katie's mom came out, about other people in Katie's family that have been charged and have some pretty questionable records themselves. You know what I mean? So we seen the real Chris right there. That's who I believe he is. We seen him in Nancy Grace's interview that she did with Chris and Katie. And Chris sat there like he was an angel. You know what I mean? I didn't see him talking to Nancy Grace like that. Right? Emma Rising said that I believe you're talking about Katie's mom is an SA offender. Now, I haven't been able to verify the records. Like I said, you guys, this week has been a really bad week for me. Even this morning, I'm not good. I got a temperature and everything, and I just been put through the ringer this week, you guys. But there's got to be some truth to it when people are putting out documents, and so many different people are saying the same thing. I have not been able to officially verify it yet. But there's also something about a 4-year-old going missing and all kinds of stuff. Now, like I said, I haven't been able to verify any of that. So I'm not going to say that it's fact, but I know it's out there. Okay, that there's been serious charges with assaults. There's been SAs. There's been implications in very serious criminal things that have. I got to be careful on how I say it. But their records all on Katie's side is very questionable, and apparently so is Katie. And it seems to have affected him more than the stuff that was being put out about his own parents. Right? So I do believe that he is protecting Katie. I do believe that he knows what happened and he is protecting Katie. We seen this in another case that I covered extensively. I covered the JJ Vallow, Tylee Ryan case, where their mother and new husband took their lives, took the children's lives. So I'm seeing some similarities there with associating. You know what I mean? TK Sass says, I never thought for a minute that Chris Proudfoot only hit Sebastian once with that belt. Yeah, I didn't either. We've also heard that there is a mattress in the garage. I also got word one of the neighbors was interviewed. Now I haven't been able to listen to the whole interview yet, but one of the neighbors came forward and was talking and said that they did report to CPS that Sebastian was made to sleep on a mattress in the garage because Chris Proudfoot was fed up and tired of smelling urine in the house because he said that Sebastian would make mistakes in his bed. Yeah, Sebastian didn't have a chance. Now, Emma is saying that Katie is also an offender also. Like I said, you guys, the comments here from the subscribers are their comments alone. I have not been able to verify it, but I have heard that a lot. So I guess this is going to be one of the lives that I am going to be. Like I said, I haven't been able to keep up on this all week, you guys. I've been at doctor's appointments and more ultrasounds and x-rays and some stuff going on with my neck and my back. And anyway, but I have heard a lot of stuff. Okay, so Akira says it's public record. The 4-year-old is not Katie. It's someone with the same name. Multiple family members have public info for RSO and much more. Could easily Google it. It's sad. Yeah, I can't get a lot of that, Akira, from Canada. I'm in Canada. I can't even repost our news here. We're blocked from it. Our government recently blocked us from seeing our news on the internet. And there's a lot of stuff that being in Canada that I can't get from the US. There are some court things that I can get from the US in some states, but in other states, it's totally blocked for me. So sometimes I can get the information depending on what state it's in, and sometimes I can't. So I do have people in the US that do get the records for me. There's also another person that gives me information when it comes to paperwork that I can't get, or there's a website that I can go to that I've had to pay a subscription for to be able to get court documents. No, I have a broken back, Emma, and I have other health concerns. At 60 years old, I'm doing pretty good for my age, and then I recently had a fall down my basement stairs in December, and that has done tons more damage where it's causing nerve issues and it's just going up into the back of my neck, from my lower back up into the back of my neck, into my head. It's horrible. Right? Nobody touches my kid, right? Nobody. Yeah, it was a feat. And it wasn't just like I went boom, 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 boom down the basement stairs. I went airborne up in the air and came right down. And the first thing I was concerned about is, can I feel my legs? Because I already had a broken back in my L4, L5. So now it's my L4F, 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 L4, L5. I'm trying to say the 5. L4, L5, and now my S1 is also fractured. Broke my tailbone, broke some ribs. It's horrible. Oh, thank you, Emma. Akira says, yeah, I'm in Alberta, Canada. Well, hello, my fellow Canadian. I'm in Ontario. I'm near Ottawa. Alberta. I got family out in Alberta. So that's what I got for you guys. I do have a read that I'm supposed to do this morning. So I'm going to find out if she can still come or what's happening there. But I did put that on hold. I was supposed to actually do it at 11 a.m. So I've got to get ready for that in case she wants her redone still. But that's what I got. So what I'm going to do, you guys, as soon as I'm done this, I'm going to link the lab in the description. You can go and get it there, the link to this video that I just showed you. Go give him some love, give him a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed to him, and tell him I sent you over. Send him some love from us. And you can hear his thoughts on it. But I do say that that's the death threat. When you say, if Seth opens his fat mouth, it'll be the last time he opens it. To me, that's a death threat, and I would take it that way. He did threaten the PI also, that he'd slap her around. And it's like, he says at one point, I'll bring the cops with me for my protection, because he's scared that he won't be able to keep his hands off her, right? If he ever confronted the PI that I guess he's blaming for putting out the information about Katie's family. That's how I took it. I don't know how you guys took it, but it's basically when he said it's to protect myself, it's because I don't think he'd be able to keep his hands off doing something to the PI. So that says a lot. I hope there's charges coming for this guy, because this guy is a ticking time bomb. A ticking time bomb. Ticking time bomb. That's my final word on it. So thank you guys for coming and listening here. I appreciate each and every one of you. There's a lot of new faces that I see coming in. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I do have a few more things that I want to bring out, but I just don't have it all together yet, you guys. But when I do get it all together, I will do a video on it. Probably do a live so you guys can interact and talk about it too. Maybe bring you guys up on panel and let me hear your thoughts. I'll do that on the next live. How about that? And then you guys can also come up on panel if you like, and let me know what you guys think about what we've seen and what we've heard. It's just today, I just have too many things going on today to be able to do it today, but I am going to do that for you. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to have the minis. It's going to be a little bit different setup. You guys come on over tomorrow, and I will let you know how the setup is going to go going forward. We're going to start doing them on Saturdays instead of Sundays. Sundays should be a day of rest for everybody. So we're going to start doing the mini reads on Saturdays instead of Sunday. So I've got to do a new thumbnail up for it and everything. So I got a lot to put together, a lot more to put together, a lot more information to put together regarding this case. And we're going to do a live on it early next week. I will open it up so you guys can come up on panel, have your say. We can interact a bit more like that. I'll give each person maybe 5 minutes on panel to, say what they want to say about this regarding this. Whether you believe that Chris and Katie are innocent or guilty, it doesn't matter. You get your say. As long as it's done respectfully, attack the information. Don't attack the people, okay? Let's keep this a safe environment for everybody here. I want everybody to be able to have their say, but just please do it respectfully. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, I'm going to end it like I always do. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surrounding. I love you guys to the moon and back. Bye-bye for now.